guys, how's it going? Another fireside chat here. Today we're going to talk about today is the aspect of having courage. And I kind of briefly went about this or talked about it yesterday, and I kind of feel like it's something that's really not talked about too often. And the reality of it is, if you're going into a new venture, whether it be, again, stepping foot on the mats for the first time, stepping in the gym for the first time, or stepping out on your own in your own business, or going to a shooting class for the first time, you have to surmise the courage within yourself to go after it and to understand that this is the rite of passage, that failure is part of it. Once you understand that and you accept that this is part of it, everything becomes a lot easier. But once we start putting up barriers and we start inadvertently telling ourselves, it's just not the right year to do this, maybe I'll go tomorrow, my shoulder's really acting up, all these excuses that we unintentionally develop within ourselves to tell ourselves not to do it because we're scared, because we don't have that courage to go forth and get after it. But again, the reality of it is, in order to become great at anything, there is going to be a lot of failure. There's going to be judgment from others. There's going to be naysayers. There's going to be a lot of odds that are stacked against you. But what makes a difference is the person that understands that and still puts forth the effort and still continues forward regardless of that. They don't care about the opinions of others. They don't care about being cut off from some people that weren't in to support them in the first place. They don't care about the pain that's involved, the time that's involved, the odds, again, that are stacked against them. They understand this is part of it. And that is really the only true way to become great, is to have that courage to put forth the effort, to have the courage to go back day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, until inevitably it becomes a habit. Until you don't see it as a negative, you just accept that this is part of your life now. And the moment you can do that, anything that is inside your reach is possible. But not until you develop that courage within yourself. Now, I can't tell you exactly how to do that or where to find it. It's all subjective to the individual. Everyone has been, grown up differently. Everybody has different life experiences, and that kind of morphs and develops into that courage or lack thereof. And again, going back to kind of posts I talked about previously, is reality is to develop that courage is to purposely immerse yourself in difficult situations. Hopefully daily, if your time allows it. If not, definitely something that you can hopefully plug into your schedule weekly. Because, like anything else, it's a perishable skill, okay? Whether it be, again, business, lifting, shooting, jiu-jitsu, grappling, whatever it may be, those are all perishable skills. And the aspect of developing that self-perseverance, that courage, is just as perishable as the skill itself. So if you're not constantly putting yourselves in these less than ideal or difficult situations, then everything else in your life is going to appear to be just as or more difficult, because again, you're not immersing yourself in truly difficult situations. So therefore you have no point of reference. When you have no point of reference, you thereby think that everything is difficult. Just like a child, okay, if you tell them, it's a 2-hour car drive, they have no realm of understanding of how far a 2-hour car drive is. For us adults, that's a no big deal. But for them, 2 hours seems like a whole day, because again, they have no point of reference. So taking that same concept over here, when it comes to adversity, if we have no point of reference as to how adverse conditions and situations can be, we paint a wide paintbrush over everything in our life, when in reality, they are nothing truly difficult. We're just believing that they are. And the belief in yourself, whether it be in a positive, such as going out there doing the work, is just as good. The belief in that when you negatively believe something, like you believe that you cannot do this, it's just as powerful, whether it be for the negative or not. So again, have that in the back of your mind when you're moving forward, when you're going forth to do a new venture, again, whether it be business, lifting, shooting, on the mats, new relationships, okay, anything that's going to be a new venture that is possibly going to be arduous. Again, don't look at it as an inherent negative. There's always ways for you to learn from something. And again, we need to develop that courage within ourselves to accept that this is the situation that we're in, and I'm knowingly going into this, but I know the greater good because of it. Whether it be it makes me stronger, it makes me more mentally proficient, makes me more proficient in the aspect of self-preservation, or it makes me more powerful in the aspect of being able to do something for myself and provide for myself and my family on my own. So again, as always, take it for what it is, apply it, see how it fits in your life. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day.